A boxer. You can't say you the best pound for pound if you ain't fighting nobody. You know what I mean? Floyd couldn't call himself the best pound for pound if he ain't put 50 niggas on their ass. You understand what I'm saying? So who am I to say I'm the nicest rapper? Who are you to say you the nicest rapper?
Prove it.
Nah, you ain't nicer than me, nigga.
Right.
Let's see. That's
And
what battle rap was. I always had a warrior spirit, but they martial art. Battle rap now to me is like, I don't fight in tournaments no more, so these are my tournaments. These are me getting on that match and whooping ass.
I mean, I tell you this, I love that you said it, right? Because like I always say, like when I liken battle rap to something, it's always like MMA, because it's so many mixed styles and shit. And it's like boxing in the sense that it's always boxing and MMA, it's always one man in the ring. Like people could be coaching the fuck out of you in your ear and shit. But when you get punched in the face, it's just you getting punched in the face all by your goddamn self.
Mike
And
Tyson said it. Everybody got a plan till you get punched in your face.
yeah, exactly. And battle rap is like that, you know, where like ain't nobody gonna take them hits for you when you in that ring. It's just you by yourself. You know what I mean? And you know, it's like a one man sport to me in that
And it says
like
something about you
respect.
to me. It says something about your character, man. It says something.
Yeah.
It says something if you can get in there and take that kind of punishment or give it.
Yep.
Or both.
Yeah.
It says something, you know, overly sensitive people shouldn't battle. You ain't got the
They
skin for
shouldn't.
it, don't do it. If you feel like you can't get in there and battle without wanting to fight a nigga afterwards, just beat it, my nigga. This ain't for you. You know what I mean? Go join boxing. Go join MMA. Go join some shit where you can really fight a nigga. If you know what I mean, you want to fight. You don't want to rap.
Yeah.
You want to fight. So go do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you can't find the words and you can't articulate yourself well enough to like hurt my feelings the way that I can hurt your feelings with my words, that's on you to deal with.
Or even and with that being said, even if you hurt my feelings, if I hurt your feelings, you got to be able to take that.
Take it, yeah.
Toughen that skin, nigga. I gotta take you doing it. You understand me? It's not. It's a two-way street.
Look at Dama down there.
You know what I mean? And look, I let niggas say a lot. Like there are certain lines. We human. You know what I mean? I don't talk about niggas' kids. You can pull up any Swave Sevah battle. You ain't never hear me disrespect nobody's children. I don't do that. Cause I really don't want niggas doing it to me. I love my kids. You hear me? And I might roof your head for that. I'm not even gonna hold you. You know what I mean? I don't care about I kill your kids. That's typical shit. But when you start personalizing, saying my kid's name in your bars, I kill Tyson, I kill Shane, nigga, I'm gonna roof your head. Nigga, don't personalize my shit. Don't throw my kids' names in your shit, bro. That's something different to me. My dad, don't disrespect PH, don't disrespect Sean Price, don't disrespect JR, don't disrespect vice versa, don't disrespect my brother Mo, don't disrespect my father.
Yeah.
Leave the dead alone. I ain't gonna tell nothing about you don't hear me doing that. If I could do it, you could do it. I ain't gonna say nothing about your dad. Oh, your mother died, you won't hear no mother bars from Swave. I got respect like that.
Yeah.
Plus, there's 1,000 ways I could kill you. I ain't gotta do that.
Yeah, I was about to say that goes to show the skill level, though. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
That's something that I say about like with comedians, where like they say like they complain a lot nowadays. I feel like about like cancel culture. It's like you can you're a comedian, like you're good with words, like you can work around things. Like there's ways to still, you know what I mean? Get a punchline across and express yourself. Like, if anything, it should just be a challenge. You know what I mean? And like a great writer is always gonna rise to a writing challenge. You know what I mean? And and that's what you're displaying by being able to do that. Where it's just like, I don't have to rely on the crutch of being able to hurt you by mentioning these things that I know are clearly disrespectful and will clearly hurt you. I can hurt you by breaking you down as a human being. and like explaining you to you in a way that you clearly have not been explained to yourself about yourself.
It is battle rap. I'm nicer, nigga.
Yeah,
but that's also like the thing is like when I'm listening to you go about it, you're like a black belt with the approach. Like I'm watching you like fuck up and shit, and I'm like, I don't know if he's actually fucking up. I think this is all a thing to disable his fucking opponent. Because at first I was like, what the fuck? Why is he doing this? And then I'm watching your opponent's reaction to it. No, but it wasn't just that one. He did it in the other one too. I'm like, hold up. He's like, yo, I fucked up. Let me run that. And I'm like, that's weird because he's so precise with everything. And then I realized, nah, it fucks your opponent up. They get over cocky and they're not expecting you. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, this dude's like coming at it with like character fucking method acting level shit. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no, people can't do that. And I realized a lot of people, especially trend hop, I actually gave a presentation at work on this fucking subject. People are boring because they trend hop because they're not like actually interesting. Whereas like the level of skill and precision you bring with the bars, but not just that, the level of intelligence you bring to the surgical attack it's very hard to do that. You know, like to actually achieve that level of mastery where there are 0 wasted bars and there's no filler, and then you could just have fun with the crowd and tell people to stop, or you just everything's part of the show. And I'm like, nah, people can't just do that. That's why.
Yeah, now you were quieting that crowd though a lot, but they were going crazy in that Tink battle. It was because Tink was on a serious. I was having a conversation with Cool Man Logan off air before you came on and shit, talking about you and your style, and like talking about like Tink, like exactly describes what I was saying, like where they bring you in to bully the bullies, they bring you in to bring an end to some people's streak sometimes.
Can't bully me, dog.
Like Tink the Demon, like before you battled him, he was really like on a hot streak. And like it was like after you battled him, like people did not look at him the same no more. Like when he looked like a tough guy before, like he didn't look like a tough guy anymore. You know what I mean?
People doubted me in that battle too. A lot of people thought he was gonna kill me. I was getting a lot of hate. So about Tink gonna kill me. Tink gonna retire me. He was talking crazy shit on the radio show. A lot of that shit was because a lot of what I did to him was because of that. Like he was going too crazy. Like y'all got me fucked up. Like Tink is not on my caliber of a rapper. He's good, but if y'all really want Swave to turn up, I you know what? I did a whole radio show before the battle. When the radio host got mad at me because I wasn't even talking, he was like, "Yo, you ain't saying nothing." I'm like, "Nah, I'm with the show, niggas. I'm tired of talking."
But that's
Bro, that's
our claw.
Oh my gosh, it's like battle rap is so much like wrestling in the way the WWE does his promos and shit. I love it a lot, and I love your fucking approach to this game, man. Like you just have this like style that you approach it with, and it's even in the interview. Like you're getting props from the homie Lindell that you are the best interview so far, and this motherfucker has copped like over 100 with me. So you're beat out 100+ people in his mind to be the best interview so far.